imagine you are a new leader in a new company. How do you fit into the structure using humor? What would be your advice? How to start?
I would start with assessing if there are any humor in the company, if it's part of the culture of the company. If you go to a new job and you are meeting the recruiter, start with a small joke, something that is very light-hearted and that works all the time, or that you've seen a comedian has done, to try and see if the person is smiling. If the person is smiling, that means that their response is positive and they are allowing you to continue to maybe joke. So that's a positive connection that you've just made with that person. If not, perhaps the person is not open to humor, and maybe you should question if you want to join a company if humor is not welcome there. There are some companies that are making humor part of their recruitment process because they think and they want their culture to be positive. They want people to be free to banter and to interact positively with each other. And so they have made a conscious effort incorporating humor within the recruitment process. It's your job as a new entry in a new employee or a new person in a company to either assess it in the company, assess it within the person in front of you, whatever it is, your hierarchy, your peers or your subordinates in your team. And if you feel as a leader that your team is lacking humor, it's up to you to change that and to make humor one of the essential part of your leadership and to use it with them in order to give them the permission to do it.
An article by Lucy Burton in the Telegraph yesterday notes banter can be very toxic in a company. How does a woman avoid toxic banter in their workplace and make it healthy humor?
Well, it depends, but it's not the banter, it's the topic of the banter that can be difficult. We have all encountered sexism or any other form of discrimination through humor. I've done a TEDx on that topic because I think people don't realize the impact of their words and the fact that when you use humor, you can convey a very strong message, and that message can be positive or negative. And some people might use it to make people feel good around them, and some people are going to use it to diminish other people. So it really depends. It's not about the banter, and banter should not be banned. It's avoiding topics, and more of that, it's making people conscious that their sense of humor has an impact, and they should have the intention, a positive intention, when they use humor. As a woman, when it happens, you can learn with a comeback to be really good at comebacks in order to respond with humor to this type of humor. Also, you can decide to change the topic of the conversation, but you should always respond when you are attacked. And if you can do it with humor, that's even better.